It happened again. I'm having to do this voiceover in post. Again. It didn't take the first time. Although, the audio itself should have, from the game, should have saved. So anyway, this is episode 2 of Sky Factory. I don't remember what I did. I'm watching this again, back through, along with you guys. I'm sure most of today is just going to be going through, building more trees, getting more wood. That's a big one, gosh. Something I do in my personal world is, I put a block, about 7 blocks over where the tree grows from, and that keeps it from growing too big. It'll keep it at a height where it still stays one single tree length, and that'll allow most tree types to grow to a good size. Not too big. It certainly won't grow to this. I think I did that later on in this. Yeah, it's always a problem with the when the crooks run out, because then you gotta break them and go get more. You gotta use it more of your resources to make sticks to make another crook. I said this in the last episode, but I really wished that crooks were in the vanilla Minecraft, because some of those trees have really low drop rates, like the jungle wood. And again, the crooks just increase the drop rates. That was nice. Yeah, I'm still not certain what to do with the crucible. I'm sure I need to get a bucket, but I don't got iron yet, so can't use the crucible just yet. Unless you can do wood buckets. Getting more wood, getting more wood. Just being super chill and getting more wood. So far, it's just a game of getting more wood, getting more wood, getting more wood. It's starting to sound dirty, actually. It's starting to sound really dirty. Time to get more wood. Time to erect another tree. I have 3 erections right now. That's a lot of wood. Working on a 4th. This one here went all over. The 2 erections have white stuff on them. I think that one was a bit too far. Crooks and trees. Well, I was gonna say in no crooked trees, but I guess this one was pretty, yeah, I had to pillar up to get access to more leaves. But I guess this tree was, kind of more, oh, there's more silkworms, was more varied with its directions that it went. Yay, more dirt. I think the reason Sky Factory is so fun. Oh, hey, that compressed dirt. Hey. Oh yeah, by the way, the objective to this day's episode is to build a stove. I got some pretty good stuff. Got some stone. Got some grass seeds. I should have mentioned that at the top of the episode, but apparently complaining about the lack of a live audio save was much more pressing than telling you what's up. Yeah, I was really relieved when the cobblestone only took 4 stone pebbles. Anyway, what I started to say was, I think the reason why this particular map, this mod, this version of SkyCraft is so much fun compared to vanilla is that it kind of complements it, in that it's kind of the opposite rules. Yes, there's stuff you can build up to, but a lot of it is just building with what you have, which I guess is true for the vanilla one, but there are practical purposes for the stuff you inevitably have a lot of, and the stuff that you inevitably have a lot of in vanilla Minecraft is stuff that is really, really important and useful in Sky Factory that you don't necessarily have an immediate, infinite supply of. So it's a whole different... It kind of flips a lot of the vanilla rules on their head. I have a lot of leftover saplings. Yep, I'm looking for buckets. I have no idea what that's telling me. Fluid tank? And a lot of these are just regular iron buckets with stuff in them. Is there no like wood bucket that you can get? Do I have more achievements I can... No. Yeah, that's a lot of... Like I said at the beginning, the goal is to get 100% completion in this book. So I'm not really sure if that's more or less than what I was expecting, but I'm making decent progress. By the end of this episode, I do turn the page. Just put 9 hammers together. That's a real thing. Hammers are kind of neat too, but they don't really serve a purpose. Or at least they wouldn't in vanilla version. They kind of do some stuff that the pickaxe already does. And the stuff that the pickaxe doesn't do, it doesn't exist in vanilla. You know, I'm sure my voiceover is really uninteresting, but, you know, I gotta start somewhere. I'll get better over time. Yep. Like I was saying last time, you just walk by a tree and it grows and it gets in your way. For how little this is lit up over here, I'm really surprised I haven't spawned a mob, like a zombie, or a creeper, or a skeleton, or some weird mod, creep, zombie, determined. Yeah, in my vanilla world, I have, double chests and double chests of cobblestone and dirt and oak saplings that, I go out of my way to use up and waste and just find some odd use for. And yeah, that's the kind of stuff I need right now in Sky Factory. So it's kind of refreshing to have regular Minecraft flipped on its head, as it were. And I'm stocking up behind the crooks. I suppose another reason why I'm recording these is, well, last episode I said that the reason I'm recording these is because, I've been playing Minecraft for about a year and I've never really shared anything. And I just feel that, sharing something, doing videos has kind of become a part of the community. It's a part of the experience. And I just, I wanted to partake in that level of gameplay. And I also think I'm doing it because my very first Minecraft world, my first version of Minecraft was the Minecraft Windows 10. I decided I wanted to try Minecraft after it was 2015 and I had just gotten the free Windows 10 upgrade. I figured I'd try it. It was free, why not? And it was Windows 10, so I figured I'd go for the Windows 10 version that I noticed. And so I started playing Minecraft on the Windows 10 version. Even better was that it was $10 as opposed to $30, and so I thought that was a bargain. But after a couple of months, I wasn't too happy with Windows 10, and so I opted out and returned to Windows. What did I have? Windows 7. And I don't know why. I don't know why I didn't think there was going to be an issue, but apparently I'm too used to Steam and I didn't back up my game. I didn't back up my world. I didn't save my world. I didn't put it anywhere. I didn't think about it. Like I said, I was pretty accustomed to Steam and I just didn't think about it until I lost my first world that I played with for several months. And I was real proud of that world too. I had a quartz tower. Not tower, a pyramid. I had a big quartz pyramid. And that was my base. And it was pretty. And there was a village nearby, and you could see my quartz pyramid from the village. There was a big quartz pharaoh. And it was on a hill. And then I had a tower coming up from it. Maybe that'll be a future series, rebuilding my Windows 10 base. Another worm. More tree punching. Yeah, that's a real good way to log. Just go in the woods, punch trees. You won't smash your hands in at all. Not a chance. Not quite sure what I was expecting to be in the double chest. Well, the single chest. Maybe I was expecting it to be a double chest. Which kind of makes sense because all of my chests in my vanilla world are double chests. Yep, there's the giant tree. As I mentioned before, Sky Factory kind of turns a lot of rules. Yep, there goes my crook. It takes a lot of the rules and conventions from vanilla Minecraft and kind of flip them on their head. And one thing about that is that, you know, in vanilla Minecraft, you kind of, especially with oak, you kind of just avoid the leaves. They're kind of annoying. They're a nuisance. But here, they're equally as precious as the actual wood. And I really do get a kick out of that, and I think that that's just a great way to look at the game. It just, like I keep saying, it flips it on its head. I like how they give all of your extra saplings a practical purpose, but I'm not too sure how good of a purpose growing dirt would be in vanilla Minecraft. But dirt in vanilla Minecraft is one of those things where it's just, like I said earlier, you just have tons and tons and tons of it, and you just, I can't bear to just throw blocks away, so I have double chests and double chests and double chests of just extra dirt. I think I have 4 or 5 double chests of dirt and cobblestone each that, you know, I just go out of my way to use up. And, you know, yep, and there's a stove. I got a furnace. I call it a stove. I got a furnace. But, you know, spoiler alert, I screwed up. Yep, and I'm getting that achievement where you're supposed to pound cobblestone. And then it's just occurring to me that I'm supposed to be able to make torches, apparently. I thought I was doing something else. I do apologize, I have a bit of a cold at the moment. Just trying to get this out of the way so I can, hopefully, starting episode 3, I'll be able to do these voiceovers properly while I'm playing the game and not have to sit through them again. I got my first piece of coal. Charcoal. Getting a couple torches. So as much as I almost kinda wanna spawn a mob, just out of sheer loneliness, yeah, I don't really want to spawn a mob. I better light things up now that I can. I'll just put that there. But yeah, right there. Like I keep saying, you put a sapling down, you run by it, and it just pops up and gets in your way. And notice how that white tree I'm leaving there because, you know, I'm kind of using it as a roof for my bed. And of course, the big tree kind of will spread to whatever tree I put here. And so that's why the third tree is so far away. So I can get unadulterated green leaves, which is what I need. Because I have lots and lots of string, which is what drops from the white leaves. As you can see, that's almost 3 stacks. What messed me up this time was my computer has this thing to where it can't, if I have a microphone plugged in, the speakers don't. They don't give me any sound. And yep, I just flipped the first page. Big accomplishment. So the next one is sift gravel, sand, dust. Make tinker's tools. Make clay. Make a crucible. And then 2 more that I can get to later. But yeah, my problem this time was my computer can't have the speakers work and have a microphone plugged in at the same time. So I can't really hear what's going on when I'm speaking, or what's going on while I'm speaking. So I didn't know that the microphone wasn't getting picked up. So I'm having to go through and there goes and go through and do this thing. Which is a shame too. Well, that became a shame because it wasn't that great of a voiceover, but I didn't have a cold at the time, so. This is also a 15-minute recording, so that's kind of a pain in the butt. Commentary. Oh, it's commentary. You know, when I made a big deal about wanting to have a furnace constructed for this episode, I thought it would I thought I'd do more with it. I think what literally happened was I forgot I made the furnace. And then I was all surprised. Oh yeah, I made a furnace. I should do something with it. And I'm just gonna say it. I kind of screw up the furnace. Spoiler alert, by the way. Hopefully in episode 3 I'll be able to expand into the next age. That's kind of a tall order, but you know, episode 1 we got started, and this episode is really just more, you know, chugging along, getting to the next thing. I really put myself in a hole when I use that chest as part of the floor, because until I can get access to underneath it, I can't break that chest, because I'll just lose it if anything in it. Same's true with the crafting table. I mean, they work. They're fine. They're totally fine. I'm not complaining. It's just, my options are limited with them. Although at the time it seemed like an awesome deal because I had a whole other block that had a secondary use. A whole other block to build a floor with that had a secondary use. Probably would have helped at the time if I remembered that slabs were a thing. I just saw stuff on there. Oh, I have 4 of them. Gosh. Yeah, my first attempt at a skyblock was, I actually reconstructed a skyblock block in a vanilla Minecraft map, and I was just gonna play it that way. It didn't quite work. It didn't have all the other mods, and that wasn't Sky Factory. That was Skyblock, where there was an actual block with a chest of things and a tree, and that still didn't quite work. I mean, it worked okay, but you know, options were limited. How that came about was I was trying to do another portal construct in a. Yeah, this is what I was talking about earlier. I totally forgot that you can't move furnaces without a pickaxe, and it goes away. And I remembered that as soon as that I did that. I wasn't too happy. I was pretty unhappy. Well, maybe it's a good thing my live voice track didn't go through, because I'm even banging my head on the desk in the game. Yeah, at this point I'm pretty grumpy. I was pretty thrilled that I had gotten that furnace, and now it's gone because I was stupid. If you look at the time bar, you will notice that that mistake kind of doubled the length of the video, because I certainly was not going to end the video without a furnace. Which at this point in the original recording, I was considering just leaving it at, 25 minutes, half an hour. Because I'm looking to do shorter videos than, 45-hour-long videos. I do think I make an axe at some point. Put the tree down. I need so much more dirt before I can make more cobblestone. Yeah, you can tell I'm grumpy because moving really jerky and kind of quick. Starting to... Oh man. That was a rough one. But I'm starting to calm down at this point, but yeah, you can tell I'm not taking any guff from those darn crooks of breaking on me. Break. Leaves. I got a decent haul of saplings from that. From that. Get going on the next batch. I'm doing pretty good with this one. I already got 7 saplings and I only got 11, 12, only halfway through. Or, no, a little over halfway through. I keep seeing that little red planet through the leaves and I keep thinking it's an apple. Apples are dope. Especially in Sky Factory. Yeah, always put your sapling down before you put all your saplings in the barrel. You see, I haven't put an extra one in the chest. Because if you use up all your saplings, that's really, really bad. I'm even putting all those in there, just to be sure. And this one is done. That one's almost done. It's getting. Hey! There we are. And there we are. It's not quite enough to give me what I need. Yeah, at this point, I take a break from getting stuff I need, and I'm just organizing. I'm getting stuff that I am actively using and stuff I'm not actively using into different chests. Like this is all the stuff I started with, and either don't think I need right at the moment, or don't want to use, and everything else I'm gonna go put over in the other one. So hopefully that streamlines things just a little bit. That's a nice tree. When you put a block 7 up, 7 blocks above where the tree is growing, that's about the size they grow to. That's a nice size. Big enough for you to get some quality wood, but not big enough for you to go chasing down all the branches. My vanilla world has recently developed this weird fault. It wasn't always this way, but in my vanilla world, my leaves are opaque. Instead of showing through, they just have black, the leaf texture, and then black. They aren't opaque. They don't show through. They're not transparent. And I'm not quite sure what caused that. It's a little inconvenient. Like I said, not, you know, screwing up that furnace really set me back. But may as well yep. At this point, I totally forget about that. You can't sieve uncompressed blocks, even though that would actually be convenient, but can't quite get that knocked off just yet. And I got 4 more silkworms. I don't need silkworms. You know, silkworms wouldn't be a problem in vanilla Minecraft. We're starting to get there with dirt. I need 9. So I can get compressed dirt. So I can sieve the compressed dirt. And get the stones I need to compress into to craft into cobblestone. Two so far. It's a tall order. The next episode should be a bit more varied with what goes on. You know, I know this has nothing to do with what's going on right now, but I haven't said anything in a while, and I thought I'd just point out that my foot itches. And I just broke the torch. I hope I noticed that. Do it. Steal against your saplings. Do it. I feel your desperation. Do it. Take the saplings. Or just do something. Did I walk away at this point? I was at a loss. No. Do it, do it. Oh. I did not break the torch. I'm not doing too good with saplings on this one. Luck of the draw. Apples are dope. Look at all the damn apples. Look at all the apples. Apples are dope. close to having that compressed dirt. I can almost taste it. Doesn't taste good, but I can taste it. Dirt. Oh yeah. Give me one more sap. There we go. That's enough saplings for a dirt and a replant. Awesome, awesome, awesome sauce. Yep, one mistake with not getting a pickaxe to move a stove. Single-handedly doubled the length of this episode, of this recording. Yeah. Even got one to put away. Come on. Quicker, do it quicker. 10, 9, 8, 5, 4, 3, 8. Yeah! Booyah! And there we are. And there you go. Booyah. 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 And I'm not gonna really worry about getting other ones just yet. But I already got one of those. I don't have one of those, but I'm not gonna have one for a long time. You already got one of those. I'm not sure what cook means. Not too sure how to use a crucible. But everything looks good from here. Gonna see if I can get a couple of bits more coal and wind things down. I know a lot didn't happen this time around, but hopefully things will get picking up next time. Or at least a little bit more. Not a very high standard, I realize. Pretty basic little episode. But thank you for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, and a comment if you would be so inclined. I would really greatly appreciate it. And it can be found on Twitter under Jolamprex. And shout out to OK Donuts. And there we go.